Hey y'all, this your girl Gabby here, and thank you so much for tuning in to my channel, Gabbyology. This video is about personal statement writing for medical school, and I'm going to go over 6 key things that you need to know before you start writing your personal statement for medical school. Things that helps me and different tips and tricks that you can use for writing a personal statement. If you are new, please subscribe to my channel to keep up with me, with my medical school journey, and also my fitness journey.
All the shit I've been through only made me more of an assassin. I kill him with compassion. And baby, if they asking, tell them. Give it to me, that workout.
You the workout, girl. You the workout, girl.
Give it to me, that love. Give it to me, that workout.
You the workout, girl. You the workout, girl. You're not lazy. Lately, that body driving me crazy. I'm gonna touch them, then I set my eyes on you.
So, my little intro to start off my video was to show you my passions, and I'm going to stress how important passions are when creating your personal statement for medical school, and for any personal statement for that matter. Tip number 1, reflect on your passions. Mine include fitness, health, wellness, overall well-being, mostly because of my background with battling childhood obesity and learning from there how to love my body and also develop that love-hate relationship that I have with clean eating and fitness and nutrition and just making fitness truly a lifestyle for myself. So reflect on what you are passionate about. What is really driving you to medical school, and what's going to keep you sane and grounded, especially when you're overwhelmed with the demands of medical school, because we know. Right. So the personal statement is really your chance to show a little bit of flavor, a little bit of personality, really show the admissions committee who you are. It's really important for you to make it very memorable and make sure that you are stating the reasons why you are different from other candidates who are just as qualified as you are. Tip number 2. Answer the prompt. I cannot stress it enough that you need to answer the prompt. So you have about 53,000 characters, which is about 1.5 pages, I guess, single spaced. So it's very important for you in that allotted space to go over why medical school. Make sure it's well clear and defined throughout your essay. Make sure there are transitions there to make your ideas transcend smoothly throughout your paper. And when you are writing your personal statement, it's not about having a list of your grades, and it's not about having an extensive list and paragraphs of all the things you've accomplished. We are so very proud of you. Everyone's already very proud of you. We already know that. We already know that from your CV, from your resume, and from your detailed experiences section on the application. Something new to the table. What else makes you you? And you are unique. You can offer, new ideas aside from grades and things that you've already accomplished and expressed. Number 3, make sure your essay tells a story. What has your journey to medicine been? How can you show the admissions committee that medicine is really the only career for you? So many people can, serve as teachers or guidance counselors or any other field that serves and helps others, right? But why is it medicine for you? Start off with that. You should have a creative beginning and entice your readers and make sure you really try to create an image in their head. Use all their senses. For example, starting off with the smell of rotting pineapples. I don't know, something silly like that. Not silly, but you guys get the point. Make sure you just have a really creative beginning. And throughout your story, make sure that you are answering the prompts. Make sure that you are stating exactly what you feel like is the purpose of medical school. Whether that be to attain cultural competency, to further develop your critical thinking skills, your problem-solving skills, whatever you feel is the purpose of medical school, make sure the admissions committee knows that throughout your essay. Use experiences as your platform. So here's my experience, here's what I learned from it, and here is why I feel like it would make me a great doctor. In tying up your story, you really want to make sure you have addressed who you are, what is driving you, why do you want to become a doctor, and what would make you an excellent physician. You really want to end with a power statement, something about community, maybe something global, just anything to show that you're thinking about the greater good of medicine and advancement and things of that nature. Tip number 4, get feedback. Get it edited, get it reviewed. Make sure every part of your essay flows and connects back to your thesis. What's your thesis? Exactly. Why medicine? Why medical school? That is your thesis. Every single part of your application, yes, should be answering that question, and especially more importantly, your personal statement. So the more time you spend editing your personal statement, the less prone you are to having errors in the end. Have a professor or a trustworthy friend, a writing tutor, a mentor, a family friend really review your essay. Make sure they have sound judgment and make sure they have very good writing skills, because it's important to get feedback, yes, but make sure that feedback is credible and it's going to help you with your personal statement. You have to give yourself that time that it really requires to produce an excellent personal statement and to produce the best personal statement that you can produce for yourself. Tip number 5. Some advice that I have for people who are not yet in this stage of life, I would definitely recommend getting a notebook, starting a Google Doc, anything that you can just jot down your experiences and start writing them down. It is so important and it's so critical to write down things that have shaped the way you think, the way you behave, and the way you are currently seeing the world. Write down difficult things that you've been through and what you've learned from those experiences. And also write down potential impacts that you see for yourself in medical school and beyond medical school. Again, what you're passionate about is really what this is all about. It's really what it all boils down to. Tip number 6, last one. Remember, the personal statement is for you, so always be the best version of yourself. It's not for anyone else. No one knows you better than you do. So the personal statement is really a chance for, yes, you to show the best version of yourself, but also show the best version of yourself to you. Take the time that you need to really revisit this essay and really think, why medicine? Why do you want to become a doctor? So, thank you guys for tuning in with Gabbyology. I hope this video was useful to you guys on whatever path you're on. For those who are applying to medical school this cycle, the applications open May 1st. I wish you the best of luck. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to comment below, email me, and I've also included an extensive list of resources below that may be useful to you when you are writing your personal statement. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next video.